there, I'm Brian Taylor with Highway RV in Lake Alfred, Florida. Today I want to take you on a tour of this 2005 Monaco Windsor that we have in stock. So let's start our tour on the inside. Okay, let's go ahead and start our tour of this 2005 Monaco Windsor here on the inside. This is the 40PAQ floor plan, which is 40 feet long, features 4 slides. It's powered by the 400 horsepower Cummins ISL engine and has the Allison 3000 series 6-speed transmission. So it's a really great platform riding on this Roadmaster chassis. In my personal opinion, the Roadmaster chassis is about the best one out there on the market, especially in this class coach. Just a super nice coach. So what we're going to do is we're going to start here at the front. We're going to work our way to the back. I'm going to point out some of the condition that the coach is in, the floor plan, some of the features. Then we're going to continue on to the outside and we're going to do a walk around out there and do the same thing. So let's go ahead and start our tour here at the front. This coach has about 46,400 miles, I believe. Yeah, 46,438 miles, and in really great condition. And we'll just kind of start up here. You've got the nice cherry cabinetry, all solid wood cabinetry in the Monaco Windsor. This is in Monaco's luxury line, so you get some really neat little features that you don't have on something like, say, a Diplomat. One of those things is solid wood cabinetry. In 05, you did not have solid wood cabinetry on any Monaco that was below this price point in their line. Up here, you've got your controls. This is your Xantax control for the inverter. Over here you've got your slide controls as well as water pump and system heat controls. Over here are your controls for the patio awnings, the Carefree patio awnings that are the Girard style awning. And this is your IntelliTech system for monitoring what type of power you have coming into the coach. Right now we're running on generator. You can tell it's whisper quiet in here, super quiet Onan generator, and that kind of tells you what kind of power you got coming in, and it's your power management system, which will let you know. It will automatically adjust the needs of the coach depending on how much power it's got coming in. So it may not allow, if you got a limited amount of power, say 30 amp, it might not allow both airs to run. It'll cycle through all that stuff automatically for you. The passenger seat's in good shape. One of the very, very few flaws in the whole coach on the inside is there's some extremely minor little cracking in the front of this ultra leather there, but very, very minor, almost to the point of not worth pointing out, but we like to point out both the good and the bad. You've got this nice little shade right here for the passenger. The dash is in excellent condition with no rips, tears, or stains. We've got our nice big sharp flat screen television right here. Over here you got a combination DVD VCR player with surround sound system. It's an RCA. This is the controls for the sharp flat screen there. Got more equipment over here. You got your satellite system and your audio video distribution panel. All that kind of stuff that you need up here. Coming on down to the cockpit area, the driver's seat is absolutely flawless. I don't see any of that minor little cracking that we have on the front edge over there. It's perfect. This coach has the Firestone leveling system, the IntelliRide system. You've got pretty much your standard controls that you're going to have in just about any diesel pusher, your Jake brake control and all of that kind of stuff. You do have a CB here. You've got a color backup monitor. That's nice. And the AC controls are over here, and here's your CD player and sound system for the while you're driving. And right here is the smart wheel. That's a really important feature. This one has a wood trimmed smart wheel, but this is really a nice feature. If it's something you've never had, you might not know that you want it, but you do. Whenever you're driving, especially in inclement weather at night, you've got all the controls at your fingertips for lights, windshield washer and stuff like that, windshield wipers. It's all in a convenient location, so you don't have to take your eyes off the road and you don't have to reach around the cockpit. So a really nice feature. Coming back into the living area, you'll see it's got plenty of room with the 4 slides. We've got this nice sleeper sofa right here, which is one of the kind of the signature things that Monaco did in their fabrics. Was if you didn't have leather, you had this great chenille fabric, which is one of my favorite fabrics that Monaco's used for many years. I don't know if they still do, but back at this time and earlier, they used a chenille, and it just holds up great. This sofa is in absolutely flawless condition. We got our day-night shades here. They are blackout shades, and they're in nice shape. More cabinetry up above here, all solid wood cherry, or solid cherry wood, I should say. Coming around here, you're going to see that we have the computer desk layout in here. You've got a keyboard tray right here. That slides out, and you've got a nice corner system right there. You got a little file cabinet down here, and then you can just swivel your European lounger around here and use that as an office, and also sit and watch television. Really popular option, especially if someone's going to full-time, because it basically gives you that place to do your bill paying, or just sit down at the computer and not have to sit at the dining table. It's just a little bit more comfortable. Coming on back, speaking of dining table, we do have the freestanding dinette. This slides out like that and makes room for 4 chairs. There are 2 more chairs that are stowed that aren't out here right now. It's got this really pretty fabric, tiny bit of pilling on the backs of these, just a little bit of, like, I don't know, it's just kind of normal for this type of fabric to show a little bit of wear. Definitely not been abused. It's just kind of a feature of that fabric, but it's something that we'd point out in the detailed picture package so that you could see the condition of that. It's not an eyesore, but one of those only other few little flaws that we can really find on the coach. All the blinds are in nice shape, not stained up and all of that. I think one of them needed restrung. Not restrung, but tightened up. It looks like maybe we fixed it. The carpet's in really great shape, especially when we've got it freshly cleaned. It's almost in perfect condition. The tile's in great condition with no chips or cracks in it. We've got, of course, Corian countertops in the kitchen, and this is just a really nice sized kitchen and a great layout. You don't feel cramped at all in here. You've got your recessed Amana two-burner propane cooktop. You've got your Sharp Carousel convection microwave oven up here in stainless. Plenty of cabinetry. Even nice, Monaco always thought out the nice little details, and they've got little sliding drawers that are within some of the cabinetry so that you can access items that are further back in there. A little countertop extension right here, which is nice. Cabinetry quality on these luxury division Monaco products is just phenomenal, and it only gets prettier with time. As this cherry ages, the variations in the tones will become more dramatic, and it really looks beautiful as it ages, and it holds up very well. We've sold many dynasties that are over 20 years old, and they just look just as good at 20 years as they did when they were new. Down here's some controls for lighting and water heaters and stuff like that. You got a nice leaded glass little cabinet right here that you could use for whatever you wanted to. It could be used for cooking goods and stuff, and just because that's kind of a translucent look, you're not going to see the clutter behind there quite as bad. Right here's one of our thermostat. Right here's the control for the vent fan up here. We got a nice big fluorescent light in here, gives you plenty of light. All of the ceiling's in great shape. There's no evidence of any leaks or anything like that in the coach. We got our 4-door Norcold refrigerator right here, and it does have an ice maker. It's in great shape with a stainless front, no scratches and dents and all of that. There's like an itty bitty little scuff right there, but barely even notice it. I just now noticed it. Here's slide out controls for the rear. More light switches, the fantastic vent control. Coming back in here into the bathroom, we've got a nice corner shower here. Glass enclosed shower, of course. It's all in great shape in there. Skylight's nice, doesn't appear to have ever leaked. More Corian countertops back here, nice big mirrored medicine cabinet. In here is another, it's the China toilet, and it's got another sink in here. I'm not going to have the cameraman come in, but you've got another sink here, and you've got a sink out here so two people could get ready at one time, and the nice china toilet. Coming back to the bedroom, we've got another television here. Now this is the tube style television, and you got room there if you wanted to add more electronics. Also something this has, and I didn't point it out when we're at the front, it does have the Aladdin system upgrade. And if you come around to this side, you would see there's a little joystick right here, and that will allow you to access the Aladdin system on this television. That's how you're going to find out what the levels of your tanks are. You can also get engine diagnostics and trip computer functions. It's kind of like the heart and soul, or the brains of the coach, I should say. Really great system, and it's really a nice the way that they've done it. You've got this this joystick, and I believe one up front, if I'm not mistaken. I got more cabinetry up above here, a bank of drawers below, even got a nice little laundry basket right there. You've got your combo washer dryer back here, your electrical and fuse panels here for the coach side. Nice big wardrobe back here with those 2 extra chairs for the dinette, and a king bed. One of the most important features that people are looking for nowadays is something larger than a queen, and this is a nice big king bed. So basically, all of the carpet back here is in really nice condition. Cabinetry's not beat up, with the exception of that minor wear on those seats. It's an extra clean coach. Really would say on the inside, I'm going to have to rate this a 9+ on the inside. It is just as clean as you're ever going to find for an 05. So let's go ahead and continue our tour on the outside. Okay, let's go ahead and continue our tour here on the outside. Starting here at the kind of the entry area of the coach. All the paint's in beautiful condition up here. You can see we've got these 2 awnings, one that's on the slide out, one that's over the door, and they're a carefree awning that's the cantilever type design that doesn't have any struts that get in your way. We've got a single step right here. Again, paint's in beautiful condition, keyless entry. The front tires are Michelin's. They are the last month of 2009 date codes. They're in really nice shape, no weather checking or any problems like that. Paint here on the slide out is nearly perfect. I don't see any scratches or dings or rock chips or anything. Down in here, we're going to see you've got your fuel tank and your LP gas tank. One thing that's nice about how Monaco does those is they run the full width of the coach, so you don't have to worry about any weight distribution issues. You've got an equal amount of weight distributed across the width of the coach. Nice little attention to detail that they put into things like that. Right here's one of your compartments with a Slide Master Joey tray that slides out, and then this actually opens up. You got an interior latch right here, and this door opens up, and you've got another pass-through storage bay with another Joey tray. That's a Quickie brand on that Joey tray. So got plenty of storage there. Let me latch this back. These are side opening bay doors. 05 was the first year for side opening bay doors with Monaco. Makes it much easier to access those storage compartments, especially when the slide outs are out. You don't have to stoop beneath the door. It just makes for a much nicer application. Right here's your water heater, your furnace, the back side of that 4-door fridge. In here is just another storage bay. It's kind of sort of full width. You can see over to the other side, but there is a division back there. You have to put kind of shorter items back there. Be a great place for lawn chairs, maybe a table, a ladder, something like that. The rear tires are Continentals, and they are end of 2012 date codes. So those are in really fresh. I don't have my key for this, but we've got new batteries. This is access to some of the workings in the engine area back here. One of the features you want to look for on a luxury coach is a rear or a side radiator. And if you pop this engine compartment door here, you're gonna see you've got really great access to the motor. I mean, it's wide open in there, really, really easy to access everything that you need to do, from fuel filters, you name it. So that's one of those features you want to look for if you're in the luxury market. All the paint is just in excellent shape back here also. A little scratch right here that's been touched up, but it's a really good job. A little scratching around the bay door that's been touched up. Right here's your power outlet here, or your power cord. Right here's your side radiator. This slide is, everything paint-wise is in great shape. There are a few little chips, minor scratches here or there. We'd be glad to send you more detailed pictures from our picture package, but overall, I'm going to say again, on the outside, it's a good solid 9. One other thing that's been recently done, all new slide topper awnings. The batteries, some of the batteries are new. I can't remember if it was all new house and coach batteries. I don't have that key to open that door, but I know that I think we put all new house batteries in it, if I'm not mistaken. We had a fogged window that we took care of. Really, the coach is pretty well ready to go. We throw a pre-delivery inspection on it to make sure everything's good for you, and you'll be good to go. But don't know of any issues with the coach right now. Minor little scratch right here. Couple of little rock chips on this lower edge, which you're going to have if you drive the coach. There's no way to avoid that. Here's your wet bay. Everything's in place in there. Nice and clean. And here's your power hose reel for your water hose. And then these are just going to be the other side of that pass-through storage. No real reason to open that. This is the other side of that diesel tank and propane tank, so you can fill the diesel from either side, no matter which way that you come in to the gas station. And this in here will be your more fuses in there. Monaco does a really nice job of how they organize that. It's something else you could see in the picture package. And I wanted to see just how nice and clean this Onan generator is. It's the 8 kW. It's got a 511 hours. It's just clean as a pin in there. We've got a couple little cobwebs that have gotten here, but everything's in great shape in there. This is a powered slide out, so you don't have to yank around on anything. The front of the coach does have the diamond shield on it, and it's in good shape. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's got some minor little hazing to the surface where you can tell it's been cleaned, but there's none of the checking yet, and there's none of the discoloration. It still really shows nice. It's in very nice shape, and does not need to be removed or replaced. It's probably on a scale of 1 to 10, a 7 on the 10 scale, the condition of the clear shield. Now the paint behind it would be virtually perfect. The windshield's in great shape with no chips or cracks in it. Both of the mirrors are great. There is no corrosion on any of the bases of the mirrors, something you need to look for on a coach. Just a really nice coach. So I hope that this walk around's been helpful for you. If you have any questions, feel free to call us at Highway RV at 863-956-1036. You can ask to speak to Brian, or just anyone who answers the phone can help you. It may be Charlie or even Nancy. If you have a question, they'd be glad to help you or put you in touch with someone who can. Again, I appreciate you taking the time to watch the video. I do hope it's been helpful. We do these videos so that people coming from any distance away can kind of get an idea of what condition the coach is in before they make a drive to come see it. So that way you're not on wild goose chases, whether it be a feature that you're don't know if it has or doesn't have, or you're not sure if you like the floor plan, or you just want to know the condition of the coach. We try to point all of that out. We really try to represent all of our coaches and point out, represent them accurately and point out not only the good parts, but the bad parts. There's not a whole lot to point out negative on this coach. It's just a nice, clean coach, especially for a 2005. So again, thank you for watching. You have a great day, and God bless.